over 60, and the mornings feel empty. That silent sign when nothing stirs down there isn't just about aging. Doctors warn it's one of the earliest signals of poor blood flow, a red flag many men ignore until it's too late. But here's the hopeful truth. You can act now. In this video, I'll explain why this sign matters and show you natural, doctor-approved steps to restore circulation, energy, and confidence again. Let me share a story that I see far too often. Edward, a 69-year-old retired engineer, came into my office looking uneasy. He lowered his voice and said, "Doctor, for months now, my mornings have changed. I used to wake up feeling strong, with that natural signal of manhood, but now it's gone. I kept telling myself it's just age. But deep down, I worry something worse is happening." Edward's concern isn't unique. Many men over 60 quietly notice the same thing. Mornings feel empty, no vitality, no sign of strength. At first, they brush it off, thinking it's just what happens with aging. But the truth is, this is more than lost intimacy. It's often the earliest silent sign of poor blood flow down there. And when circulation weakens in one part of the body, it usually means blood flow is compromised everywhere, even in the heart and brain. For those who don't know me, my name is Dr. Evelyn Hart. I'm a board-certified urologist, and for over 25 years I've helped thousands of men in their 60s, 70s, and beyond restore their confidence, circulation, and vitality. What I've learned is this: ignoring this silent sign can cost more than your mornings. It can cost your long-term health. But paying attention to it can be the first step toward reversing decline and regaining strength. Because what most men dismiss as just age is actually your body's red flag, warning you before something more serious happens. So why does poor blood flow become such a silent problem after 60? The answer lies in 3 key changes that happen inside the body: nitric oxide decline, lower testosterone, and stiffening blood vessels. First, let's talk about nitric oxide. This molecule acts like a natural signal that tells your blood vessels to relax and open. When you're young, your body produces plenty of it, allowing strong, steady circulation. But after 60, nitric oxide production can fall by more than half. That means less oxygen and nutrients reach your muscles, brain, and yes, down there. Without enough nitric oxide, the body simply can't respond the way it used to. Second, testosterone. Most men think of it only in terms of intimacy, but testosterone is also critical for maintaining blood vessel health. It supports the lining of your arteries, keeps muscles active, and fuels energy production. After 60, testosterone naturally declines. But for many men, the drop is steep, leaving vessels weaker and circulation slower. That's why mornings may feel quiet, even after a full night's rest. And third, stiffening arteries. Over decades, plaque builds up, vessels lose their flexibility, and blood doesn't flow as easily. Imagine trying to water your garden with a stiff, kinked hose, no matter how much pressure you add. The flow is weak. This same process in your arteries doesn't just affect vitality, it also raises the risk of heart disease, stroke, and diabetes. And here's what most men don't realize. The first place you notice poor blood flow isn't in your chest, it's often down there. Your body quietly warns you in the mornings, long before a serious cardiac event. That's why ignoring this silent sign is so dangerous. It's not just about losing a signal of manhood, it's about missing your body's early warning system. And here's the hopeful part. By supporting nitric oxide, balancing hormones, and protecting your vessels, you can restore healthier circulation even after 60. In the next section, I'll share the natural steps I give my patients to strengthen blood flow and bring back energy again. So what can you actually do if you've noticed this silent sign? The good news is that blood flow can be supported naturally without risky shortcuts through a few consistent habits. Let's break them down. First, movement. Gentle but regular activity is one of the strongest tools for circulation. Evening walks, light strength exercises, or even climbing a few stairs at home help pump blood through stiff vessels, training them to stay flexible. Studies show that just 20 minutes of walking a day can raise nitric oxide levels and improve endothelial function, the very lining of your blood vessels. One patient of mine, who started with slow 10-minute walks after dinner, told me after 3 weeks, "Doctor, I woke up and felt a spark I hadn't felt in years. Second, nutrition. Certain foods are powerful allies for circulation. Leafy greens like spinach and arugula, beets, and citrus fruits naturally boost nitric oxide. Omega-3s from salmon, walnuts, and flaxseed reduce vessel inflammation. And don't forget hydration. Dehydration thickens the blood, making circulation sluggish. Choosing these foods while cutting back on sugar and processed carbs gives your arteries the support they need to stay elastic. Third, evening routines. Quality sleep is when the body restores hormone balance and vascular health. Dim the lights an hour before bed. Avoid screens. And try slow breathing exercises. Simple relaxation not only improves sleep but also lowers nighttime blood pressure, giving your vessels a break to repair. Pair this with calming, circulation-friendly drinks like chamomile tea or tart cherry juice, and you create the perfect environment for restoration. And finally, strength training. Even light resistance using bands or body weight signals your body to maintain testosterone. Stronger muscles act like pumps, pushing blood more effectively through arteries and capillaries. Here's the encouraging part. Men in their 60s and 70s who make just 2 of these changes often feel the difference within weeks. The mornings that felt quiet can begin to return with new energy and confidence. Remember, this silent sign isn't a life sentence, it's an invitation. By moving more, eating smarter, and protecting your sleep, you're not just improving blood flow down there. You're strengthening your entire cardiovascular system, and that means more energy, better mood, and a healthier, longer life. So let's step back and remember the lesson. If you're over 60 and the mornings feel different, quiet, with no sign of vitality, it's not just age. It's a silent sign your body is sending, a red flag that blood flow is weakening. Too many men ignore it, chalking it up to getting older. But doctors warn this is often the earliest clue to circulation problems that affect not only intimacy, but also heart and overall health. The good news: you can act on this signal. Poor blood flow isn't a fixed destiny. By supporting nitric oxide with leafy greens and beets, protecting testosterone with movement and strength training, and creating calming nighttime routines that improve sleep, you give your body the tools to restore circulation naturally. This isn't about chasing youth, it's about regaining strength, confidence, and health at the age you are today. I've seen men who thought they were finished rediscover their energy and vitality within weeks of making these changes. And if they can do it, so can you. Now here's what to do next. Don't stop here. This silent sign is just the first step in understanding your circulation health. In my next video, I'll share a simple 30-second morning test that every man over 60 should know to check his blood flow at home. Click below or check the description to continue this journey towards strength and confidence. And if this video spoke to you, leave a comment and share your experience. You may inspire another man to pay attention to his own silent sign and take action before it's too late. Disclaimer: this video is for educational purposes only and does not replace professional medical advice. Always consult your doctor before making changes to your diet, exercise, or health routine.